up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. It is Wednesday, December 21st, and I figured I would do a little bit of a vlog with Christmas prep and just finishing up my last few days at work. So I'm actually starting this, it's like 1 o'clock already on Wednesday. I meant to start it this morning, but then I got sidetracked and I didn't. But I already went ahead and did my first client today. So, and I did have some clips in it. So I'm going to go ahead and throw those in here. All right, here is my first client of the day. I'm in the middle of doing a keratin smoothing treatment on her. This is a very popular service that I do as well. I'm not doing it all the time. I'd say around like 25 to 30% of my clientele get smoothing treatments also with either their color clients and they get the smoothing treatment, or extension clients with it, or just strict smoothing treatments. I don't post a lot of videos of smoothing treatments though, because it's kind of like extensions where you're technically supposed to have a certification and take a class to perform the service. So I just don't want to like steer people wrong in learning from me, because I am not a educator in smoothing treatments. So that's kind of why, like, I'll include it in a vlog because it's a part of my day. But in terms of seeing like an in-depth tutorial video, at least for the foreseeable future, I probably won't do an in-depth tutorial. But again, like I said, I'm in the middle of doing this service right now. You'll see me here in a few seconds too, once when I get to her after clip, after the treatment is all rinsed out and blow dried. I was able to curl her hair too. That's the great thing about the smoothing treatment line that I use, that you're able to curl the hair the same day. There's no downtime. She could wear her hair up. She could wash it when she got home if she really chose to. You know, all the things. So yeah, I just kind of finished straightening her hair, and then you'll see her after, and I'll come back on here in a second. Anyway, I have a few hours of a break, so I am gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna go to the store. I'm gonna head home. I live like 20-ish minutes away from the salon. I don't always go home on my breaks, just because it is only 20 minutes away, but then that's like, you know, again, another 20 minutes back. But when I am gonna go home today, just because I wanted to have a time to be able to go get the groceries for Christmas anyway. I actually have to finish a little bit of last minute Christmas shopping too, so I'm gonna get that out of the way this afternoon. I don't have to be back to work until 5, so I've got a decent amount of time to, again, go to the store. I need to go and get the last of Digo's Christmas gift. I need to go to the hair supply store to get my mom's Christmas gift. After that, I believe I'll be done. So yeah, so I'm gonna just go ahead and start taking you guys along. Okay, you guys, I survived. I had all intentions on vlogging when I was in there, but it's crazy in there right now. Even though Christmas is only still 4 or 5 days away, we're actually expecting a snowstorm on Friday and Saturday. So everyone was thinking ahead, and I feel like everyone is just like storm prepping along with Christmas prepping, ourselves included. It's kind of a madhouse. I survived, so I'm gonna run home, get these dropped off. I'll have some time. I don't know if I'm gonna eat lunch there. I might run out and go grab something though too. And then I will go and grab the rest of the Christmas gifts that I need to get, and then I'll head back to work. 3:15 right now. I was at home for like an hour-ish or so. Dropped off all the groceries. I was able to just like hang out for a little bit. John's off already, so he's off through the holiday. I would have taken the same time off as him, but they always get like extra holiday time every year, but it kind of just has to deal with like sales essentially of when they'll get the time off and what days they'll get off. But they normally do get the week of Christmas off. This year though, I feel like it felt weird. I think just with Christmas being on Sunday, so they got today, which is Wednesday, through next Tuesday off, I believe. But by the time that he knew when they were getting off, I had already taken off the week between Christmas and New Year's. So he does work like a day or two next week, but they won't be that busy. But yeah, so otherwise I would have just taken off when he took off, but it is what it is. So much, all of this holiday traffic. I think there's a car accident up here or something, because this is like so backed up for being Wednesday afternoon. I don't know what's going on over here. Long story short, John was off and he was home, so I was able to hang out with him for a minute and eat my lunch. I still have like 2 hours before I have to be back to work, so I am gonna go to PetSmart. I'm also gonna go to I need to go to TJ Maxx or Home Goods. I need to get some wrapping paper. Maybe I'll run into Target. I don't know, Target's kind of dicey because I can get so distracted in all of the stores, honestly. I'll probably just go to TJ Maxx because it's like literally right next door to the pet store. So I need to run in there and grab some wrapping paper. I don't think I'll need any boxes or anything. And we already have a few at home, so I think I just need more wrapping paper. And then I need to run to the supply store to get my mom's gift, the like hair supply store. If I have time, I need to go to the bank and deposit some cash, but if I don't have time, I can do that tomorrow. If I had a small dog, I would definitely get this. I think I got everything done. I have a little bit of water left over. That was like a lot of running around there for a minute. So I feel like by the time I get to work, I'll be like, okay, I need to breathe. Okay, so at TJ Maxx, I got this huge thing of red Christmas tree wrapping paper. And then I also got, this one's a lot smaller of one, but this one is a white with red. I have leftover white with black Christmas trees that I have left over from last year. So I kind of wanted to stay in the Christmas tree realm. I'm that annoying person that like all the wrapping paper has to like kind of coordinate. It's like my toxic trait. And then also when I was there, originally I got this for so I have the two childhood dogs that are like my parents' dogs. They're Chase and Molly. They're both little Shih Tzus that I always get something for every year. And then my sister has a dog that I get stuff for, but I still need to get stuff for Chase and Molly. Originally, I was gonna get this for Chase. It's like this Champion little rain jacket windbreaker thing. Super cute. But when I was at PetSmart, I saw that they had this V-neck sweater. My parents actually got this already for Digo in his size. So I was on the phone with my sister and she was helping me figure out what to get Chase. And we're like, okay, Chase and Digo can definitely match now. So this is actually gonna be for Chase and this is gonna be for Molly, which is more fitting to their personalities anyway. And then while I was at PetSmart too, we're getting Digo some dog beer. So we got him 2 of this honey blonde, which is pretty much like it's like a mix of beef broth, water, peanut butter powder, honey, molasses, and potassium sorbate. I don't know what that is. And then we also got him, I don't think he's gonna like this one as much, but this one is the Nutty Amber. And this one has, again, beef broth, peanut meal, cane molasses, and potassium sorbate too. So Yeah, I got him 2 of these, and then I got him 2 of this honey blonde, and I got him 1 of this nutty amber, and then I got 1 also for my sister's dog. And then I did find that harness too in Digo's size. At least I'm assuming it's Digo's size. But it is this guy right here. It's literally massive, so hopefully it fits him. It's non-centric. I just need to get a few colors and a mix of L'Oreal and Redken. And then for my mom, for her Christmas gift, I got her this Amika blow dry brush. I was planning on them having like the round brush one, but they just have this paddle brush one. But I still think that she'll like it. She'll still use it like the same way, so I think she'll be fine. And then it was cool because it came in a kit, so she's gonna get a dry shampoo, a conditioner, a detangling primer, and a mask in it too, which I was already gonna throw some products in there for her anyway, so now I don't have to because it all came in that little set. I'm gonna head to work. I just have one more client. It's been like 6 weeks since we've done her hair. Normally she's like a 8-week person, so we probably just have to do like a little mini touch up on her. We were really just touching it up now because of, what is this? What are you? This side is not giving. This side, for some reason, I noticed it when I was at home. This side is like falling apart, like literally, and this side is like all doing just fine. So I don't know what's going on, but she already is more of a rooted blonde anyway, so I'm really just anticipating us having to touch up like her money piece, unless if she decided that she wants to change it quite a bit. So that's the plan for now. I am gonna go ahead, I'm gonna head on to work. I do have time to stop at the bank, which would be awesome, so I'm gonna do that, stop at work, and then I will show you guys kind of what we end up doing with my last client. So we were booked for technically just a money piece touch up and possibly a partial, but she actually decided that she wanted to go back pretty blonde. In the summer she is pretty much a solid like baby lighted blonde, and then in the fall and winter we do more root smudges and lowlights. Now, giving her realistic expectations, because you guys do see she does have quite a bit of depth at her roots. I did tell her, you know, we could definitely do a full on her, but just so I didn't like blonde shock her hair or her either, I made it more of a dimensionally blonde placement, and then the next time then I'll be able to kind of do a little bit more of a thorough full baby light placement, and that'll kind of really get her back to like the full blonde that she wants to be. Good morning. I'm like kind of in a rush right now. Oh dang it, I just got coffee on. Oh my goodness, it's been a freaking morning. I left Digo's harness in here last night, so he wouldn't get excited to see it, and I just spilled coffee right on it, so just cherry on top when you're already not having a good morning. I probably got up a little too late to get ready for work. It's probably my problem. But I like had doing the hair and makeup routine was all smooth. I knew what I wanted to wear, but I didn't have it laid out because I never lay out my stuff, and I really should. So I couldn't find anything, and then I'm wearing like shorts and tights. Actually, if you saw my vlog last week, I'm wearing like that same shorts with tights with the ugly Christmas sweater. I'm wearing that, just a different sweater. And for my friend's wedding last weekend, I spent $20 on a pair of nice tights that were supposed to be tear proof. And I do have like longer nails, but I'm like very careful with them, and I literally ripped a hole in both of them this morning. And so then I had to grab some backup tights, which was whatever, but that just like set everything back. I'm also not feeling that great because it is my time of the month, and those symptoms are just coming in hot this morning. I had a roller in my front piece, and I actually kind of regret doing that because I don't like how these are laying, but I shouldn't be doing that when I'm driving. But I'm just, whatever. It's my last day. I'm like, this is exactly why I barely put myself together for work, and I wear sweatpants half the time, because when I do actually try to put myself together, I swear my mornings are a madhouse. And now I'm even more irritated because I cleaned my closet, and then I was like tearing through it, trying to find stuff. and now it's a mess again. So it's all first world problems, but I just hate when my mornings start off and I'm annoyed, because it just makes it hard to turn it around. And it's even more annoying that I wasn't feeling good last night. I'm not feeling good this morning either. So I have a good day though. I have all regulars today. One is a highlight touch-up. Actually, if I had a decent head on top of my shoulders, I was thinking about filming a video on her hair, but honestly, I'm assuming that today might be a little bit busier at the salon, so it's probably for the best that I don't have my camera out anyway, just because it's not really in the way, but it kind of is in the way, and I just don't really think it's a good idea to mess with it. So that's probably for the best anyway. But anyway, I have a highlight touch-up this morning, and then I have a mom and daughter duo coming in later this afternoon. They're coming in at like 12 or 12:30, I think 12:30. And on them, the mom is like a root touch-up, like a gray root touch-up, and then actually she texted me yesterday and she is ready to chop it, which I'm so excited for. She was talking about wanting to chop it for Thanksgiving, but she wanted to wait and make sure she was ready, which was, I love when people do that. Her daughter actually lives in New York City, so I only see her daughter when she comes for like holidays and stuff. And I cut her hair last time she was here. This time we're gonna add some color in. She's just doing like a really, really subtle brunette balayage. She's like all over like a natural level 3. So that's what we're doing. I don't know on mom's color. I think we might change up her color a little bit, she was saying. We'll see. But they're both really easy. So I just double booked them. They're really easy to double book. And then I do have an extension consult too tonight at like 5 with a new client. So I'll do that. And then I'll be done. It'll be my last work day of the year. I just need a break. It's been it's been a hard past few months. Not just at work, just been really busy and just have had a lot of other stuff going on. So I guess what other better way to start out my last day than with it being a madhouse in the morning. And then since I didn't get up a little too late, then I wanted to, if I would have done the whole like no makeup and sweats but like made it look cute, I would have been fine. But I was like, it's the last day before Christmas, I kind of wanted to like, you know, dress a little cuter and like look presentable. So again, I probably shouldn't have done that. I figured like, oh, I'll be ready in time, and I should have probably had, because it's always the days that I have to be to work by 9 too, is when my mornings are the craziest. Knowing that, I feel like I just need to start being better at when I do have to be work at 9. I just need to like have what I'm wearing laid out. Literally going back to how things were when I was in elementary school. It's whatever. Tomorrow is the day that we get that snowstorm, so I have no idea what tomorrow and Saturday, Christmas Eve, are gonna look like. But tomorrow in the morning, I'm definitely gonna be like starting to wrap gifts and kind of start getting that stuff ready for John and I's little Christmas. And I'll start getting stuff ready then for my family's Christmas. It'll probably be more of a Christmas Eve thing that I do, but yeah, it's all gonna start coming together one way or another. All right, getting started with client number 1. I'm going to give you guys a forewarning. I only was able to film vlog clips of client number 1. My 2, 3, and 4, I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. It was crazy, so I apologize in advance. But anyway, we are mixing up her Baby Light formula. I'm using Oligo Cool Tone Blonde with just 10 volume, and then I worked my way up to 30. Right now, you just see me. We're doing a full on her today. We switch off every other appointment. One appointment we're doing a full, and the next one at 8 weeks is a half head. So since this one is a full head, but she had a lot of depth in her underneath, because the last time we were just doing a half head, so it's technically been 16 weeks or 4 months since her underneath has been highlighted. So I like to start out underneath when that is the case, but I don't do the full head, the full back. I do the top part and then I switch out to the front, just so that the front can still make sure it gets the brightest too.
Go back and look at some of my other videos. I kind of go through this placement a little bit more thoroughly in depth too. But strategic placement for full head highlights are very important. So yeah, you just kind of see me going through and again, baby lighting my little heart out. She does want more of a more dimensional placement, so it's nice that the foils don't have to be super back to back. And then here I am root topping her. I am using Colura Gloss by Oligo. I am using 9N and 8A, so just a little tap of softness. We want to be pretty blonde to the root as much as possible. I just like to use a little bit of a darker blonde toner. A darker platinum blonde is what I call it. It's so oxymoronic, but just something to help to like diffuse that line. And since it does have more naturals and ashes, it deepens it a little bit to kind of fill in the gap in between her bright platinum blonde, her icy platinum that you guys see here in her after, to her natural. Hey guys, happy Friday. Don't mind the mess back there. Cue first day of winter break, if you will. So I definitely did not vlog nearly as much as I wanted to yesterday. My day got psychotic, so I apologize about that. I was double booked with a mom and daughter, and I was trying to get them finished up because they had a family Christmas that they were going to. So and when I'm double booked, I'm so bad about filming clips in between. So yesterday was psychotic, but it was such a fun day. I loved everyone that I had in my chair, and I had a new extension client come in for a consult, and we have her appointment now scheduled for in a couple weeks. So yeah, really exciting. It was a great day. I feel like just like the vibes in the salon were like even better than they normally are. So yeah, it was a really fun, busy last day of the year. I would have vlogged on my way home, but it was like dark out because it's dark at 4 o'clock now. And then we didn't really do too much last night. I was pretty exhausted and starving. And I was so in like the whole, like, I'm done working mentality that I just didn't even think to vlog. So we're like snowed in now pretty much. All right, so this cuts in a few hours later. I didn't realize until I was editing this. So my phone died, right? And I did know that, charged it, and then I finished up what I was saying, but apparently the video never saved. So I didn't realize that until as I was editing this, like I said. So pretty much what I was saying though was, yeah, yesterday, so December 23rd, the Christmas Eve, it was a little bit more of an interesting day. So our internet went out. I woke up at like 5:30 in the morning to our internet being out. First world problem, wasn't that big of a deal. I just wasn't able to watch TV really. Luckily we have unlimited data in our cell phone plans, which we were very blessed to have, so we really didn't have that much of an issue. A lot of people were less fortunate in this and lost either power or heat, or pipes burst or froze. Like I said, we were very, very lucky, and that was pretty much what I was talking about when I was finishing this up. But I did eventually get to wrapping. I was planning on doing it in the morning, and then I ended up being on the phone with my mom all morning, so that's why I didn't end up doing it until nighttime. And you see John kind of in some of the clips too. He was helping me because, again, since we didn't have internet, we kind of didn't really have anything else to do, so we were able to get some stuff around the house done. And then he helped me and kept me company while wrapping, which was nice. Normally it's just me doing it. So yeah, we kind of got this all done then tonight. I'm gonna let you guys kind of follow along the time lapse and just watch me finish getting the rest of the gifts wrapped.
Good morning. Hope you love the get up. It's Christmas Eve, so happy Christmas Eve if you celebrate Christmas. It is truly, my car is saying it's 1 degree out. Our internet did end up turning on this morning like an hour or so ago, so we're good now on everything. Our power stayed overnight. In my hometown though, I heard a lot of people's power went out, so luckily I checked in on my family and they're still doing good power wise, which I just hope that their power stays good even if ours goes out, because we could really just go home early. I really hope that theirs stays on though, since we are planning on having Christmas tomorrow. I already told my mom though, it's like if all else fails, we can all just come to our apartment if our power stays on. It'll just be a madhouse with 4 dogs and 7 people in a 2-bedroom apartment, but we'd make it work. We're not canceling Christmas, so hopefully we stay, fingers crossed that they stay good. I think the winds are supposed to not be as intense now. As I've been out, I haven't heard it as much. I haven't seen snow blowing around as much. It is still snowing, but it's not like windy, which is good. I did have to brave a trip to Target. I didn't have to, but there were just some things that would have been nice. As I was like wrapping, I wrapped Digo's gifts because I kind of want to see if he can unwrap them, obviously with like our help, but I figured that'd be fun for him to do. He like loves puzzles and stuff, so I figured that'd be like a fun little Christmas puzzle for him. But as I was wrapping his stuff, I was like, he really has no toys. Like we got him a harness, a sweatshirt, and we got him some dog beer, which is like just a broth mix. But I was like, I want him to like have something that he can like play with right away or use right away. Again, we could put the sweater on him tonight, but like he really won't get that much use out of it. So I decided to come out and get him a couple toys. And then we just kind of like, there were some other things then too. John was like, well, I mean, if you're already gonna go to the store, you know, can you just like pick up a couple extra things that, again, we don't need, but if I'm gonna go, I might as well get. So that's what I'm here to do now. We're gonna do our little Christmas tonight. We said we'll do it probably around like between like 6 and 7. So I am making, John's cooking like the dinner stuff. I'm making one of the dip. We're also making just some like Christmas cocktails. So I'm doing a hot chocolate martini. I can't remember I think John said he might do like a hot toddy. I can't exactly remember, but all right, let's go brave this Target cold. I was like, this is not the Target run I was hoping for.